Hey everybody, this is Infinity, joined by the Swamp Man.
Yeah.
Swamp Man. And we're about to do some commentary on Disafter versus Bwett, or Bwett is what we call him. That's actually just a I want to call it not really an anagram, but it's an amalgamation of his first initial and then not even his first initial, his nickname and then his last name, because his first name's William, so B for Billy, and then Bwett is the first few letters of his last name.
All right, so we got Disafter versus Bwett here.
Yes.
Sheik versus Fox.
Yeah, Disafter is playing as Fox, and Bwett is playing as Sheik. The Sheik skill is going to transfer over from PM quite a bit. That is who Bwett mains in PM. The difference between Melee Sheik and PM Sheik is there's a lot of different movement in PM than there is in just plain old Melee. Now, I say plain old Melee. There is nothing plain old about Melee. This game is amazing, and I love it.
Yes.
I'm here to support it.
Started it all.
Now, I made a promise to the community. Great up smash from Disafter to take that stock, by the way. I made a promise to the community. We have 51 entrants in Project M today. I told everyone that if we got 50 entrants in PM, I would have Melee as a regular side event. So, what happened there? I look away for a second. Disafter doesn't look too happy about it. But I promised everybody that I would have Melee as a consistent side event. So, wow, great wave shine from Disafter.
Very nice.
But needless to say, I'm going to have a consistent Melee side event.
Great.
Not next week. Next week we're going to have Brawl 1 stock. But after that, we're going to go right back to Melee.
Very nice.
So thank you everybody from the Melee community for joining us here at Infinity and Beyond. Thank you everybody from the Project M community for coming here and supporting the Melee community as well. Great edge guard from Disafter. Sends Bwett off the side. Turns around on that up smash. That should have been a kill. That'll do it though.
That'll do it, yep. Alright, so we got Disafter up with a stock lead. And just barely any percent on him. Already bringing the pain to Bwett over here.
Now, Disafter is one of the two players that I'm willing to bet will be in the top 2 or 3 of this tournament. I don't know the Melee community super duper well around here.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into it because I love these guys. I'm starting to get real interested in the game because of how hype it is and how huge the community is. I'm being kicked. Oh no, I'm not. That's gonna be, that's it. Bwett down to his last stock versus Disafter.
Right. Disafter
But yeah,
looking very dominant today.
yeah, Disafter's very good at Melee.
Yeah.
He calls it melee. That both amuses and drives me up the wall. And the reason that it both amuses me and drives me up the wall is because the game even says melee when you very first start, and he still calls it melee. But knowing him, that may very well be a troll.
Yeah, trolls.
Now, I don't believe they are. They would be here if they were.
That up smash will take Bwett off stage. Let's see if he can edge guard him. And Bwett manages to get back on stage, but not in a very great position.
I think that... Oh, yeah. We have a little correction to make on the stream. Thanks, everybody. Now, I have a term for everybody. A great edge guard from Disafter to take that game. Now, I see the Irish dude in our stream calling them seriouslys. Guys, real talk. Term for serious matches that are not tournament matches. That are not money matches. You're just sitting down to play. Are you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Meanies.
Meanies?
Meanies.
Why?
Not friendlies. Meanies.
Because everyone's just
You're not
mean.
playing friendly. You're playing to win. You're playing mean.
Yeah.
So
right.
meanies.
Yeah.
It makes it's much more intuitive than seriouslys.
All right.
You see what I'm talking about?
Everyone know that I only play meanies. I play friendlies. Swamp is not friendly.
Swamp out for blood. All right, so we've got game 2 on Dreamland. Disafter opting to go with Falco. He's one of those players that has a mixed bag of characters. He can very well just play a bunch of different characters.
Yeah, that'll definitely do him really well today because I know there's a lot of different characters going on. Yeah, and just like you, I'm not really too into the Melee scene, but I know WT Blake is pretty good at Melee. He's
Is he here? He is? Okay. What the Blake? Whoa. See, the very, very, very good edge pressure right there from Bwett, but he wasn't quite ready for the jump up. So you can see there's very little differences. He's got a good game going for him. He really does. But you can see just what the difference is with the experience here. 1 second.
Yeah, and it looks like this... The stage just gives Bwett a lot of space to move around, really, like, give him some time to think about what he's going to do next instead of constantly being in that Falco pressure.
Yep. I want to throw out a quick shout out to Lunchables for oversleeping.
That edge guard by Disafter will take his second stop.
Yep. All Bwett needs is a forward tilt to forward air, or a down throw to forward air right now. However, Falco's got this combo game.
Yep.
Disafter had waited right there. I think he waited for him to spot dodge. This should be a stock. Nope, misses the edge guard. Back throw. Good needle.
Good
That's going to
needle.
take it. Yep, there we go. Beautiful edge guard from Bwett. That works both at 0 and 100-something%.
All right.
Hey, we take kills how we get them.
Bwett finally taking his first stock. Let's see if he can bring this back. It's not unheard of, but it's definitely going to be an uphill battle.
Not only uphill battle, but uphill battle against one of the better players in this game in the area.
Sure.
I'm willing to bet. I want to say that the grand finals. Oh, wow. Bwett should have recovered a little bit higher. You should have seen that roll. I'm willing to bet that we're going to see a grand finals between Disafter and Bluesaft.
Yeah, I could see that.
There's going to be a lot of aft. We might call them aft punks.
Aft punks.
Shoutouts to electronic dance music. Oh, good forward smash from Disafter.
Oh,
that's going to
and
do
the
it.
down air
The
spike.
down air. Wow, that down air.
Disafter takes it 2-0.
Yep.
Bwett.
Pretty solid too as well. Now, again, that goes to show the experience in the matchup.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for tuning in on YouTube. Thank you everybody that is currently watching us on Twitch.